and welcome back to my channel, Jada Creative Wonder. My name is Jada. So my channel is all about creativity and travel. So I have videos about art and travel. Right now, I pretty much only have videos about Taiwan because no one can really travel right now. So it's strictly about Taiwan. I'm hoping to post more travel videos in the future. So I thought it would be cool to have a video talking about how to teach in Taiwan. So some of this is strictly about Taiwan. Some of this can also apply to other countries, particularly other countries in Southeast Asia. Alright, so I have like a little list of things that I'm going to be referencing just so that I don't forget anything. So, what do you need to teach in Taiwan? So the first thing you need is a bachelor's degree. Now, there are some countries that don't require a bachelor's degree. I think Vietnam and Cambodia do not require a bachelor's degree, but even so, you're going to make more money if you have a bachelor's degree anyways. And if you have a license to teach, then you'll make even more money. So I have a bachelor's degree. You also need a Tefl Certificate. You can get one through on-site training where you train in your chosen country, or you can choose to get an online Tefl. So for me, I went through a program that was essentially free, and they hired me at their school, so that my Tefl was free as long as I taught for a year. Alright, so there are different ways. So there's so many Tefls out there. Just make sure you read the reviews and know which one is right for you. So the next thing, how do you find a job? So for me, I looked online for different options in Taiwan. I knew I wanted to go to Taiwan, and so I found a good option for me. But I don't think what I did is what most people do. I don't want to say the school because I still work at the school, and in the future I might say bad things about the school, so I'm just not going to say anything. Because of course every job has pros and cons. So I'm not going to tell you what school it is. And please do not ask in the comments. If you do, I'll just delete the comments. Sorry. Anyways, so most people, they fly to the country and then find a job. You can do that, but if it were me, I would try to at least find a few different schools that I will be interviewing for. So maybe search for schools and shoot emails to those schools. So one way to do that is to simply search for schools in the city that you want to live in. So really, you can just type in your city and public schools, or you can search cram schools and then go to their website and send an email to wherever. You'll have to go through their emails, but it's directly. Before you accept any job, you should definitely talk to the employees at that school. Particularly, you need to talk to other foreigners that are working there. Talk to, especially if you can find a worker there who is from the same country as you are. Because for me, I was hesitant about my school, but I talked to like 3 different Americans that work there, so that helped sway me. So definitely talk to them, because you want to make sure that it's not a scam, because unfortunately a lot of cram schools, they're not reliable. Some people will hire a naive foreigner and they'll work for a month and then they won't get paid. Or what's even more common is that the school will not give them enough hours. So they might only be working 8 hours a week, which is not enough. So you want to find a school that will guarantee hours. For mine, I'm guaranteed at least 22 hours. And right now I'm working 23 or 24, something like that. So definitely try and find guarantee hours and make sure it's in the contract. Don't just take their word for it. Make sure it's in writing. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about are the documentation that you'll need. So before you leave your country, so each country is going to have different documents that are required. So what I'm saying is just true for Taiwan and what was true for me. Also, double check because things might have changed since I came to Taiwan. But basically, of course, you'll need your passport. Bring your original degree and a background check. So for Taiwan, you have to get, in America, you have to get an FBI level background check. So you can't just go to your local police department. You have to go to a special place to get it. So just search where to find a FBI background check online. For me, I had to drive about 45 minutes away from my hometown to get this background check. But once I got it, I got the results the next day. They just email them to you and then you have to print them out. So make sure you have a passport, background check, and your original degree. Those are pretty much all the main things that you'll need. Well, at least for me, I also had to prove that I was a native speaker, so I had to prove my citizenship. So I had to copy my birth certificate and sign it. So I don't recommend bringing your original birth certificate over here, so just make a copy of it and sign it in blue ink. Okay, yeah, that's all you'll need. One more thing. So, because of COVID-19, Taiwan is currently requiring that when you come, you'll have to do 2 weeks quarantine, which sucks. And before you can fly to Taiwan, you have to have a negative COVID test that is no older than 3 days before you board your plane, which could be difficult. But hopefully that will change. So just keep yourself updated on what the requirements are, because the requirements are kind of crazy right now. So just be patient. Maybe consider waiting until things have calmed down throughout the world. Alright, I hope this was helpful. Sorry I wasn't very clear, and sorry I forgot things and hesitated. I'm trying to do better at this YouTube thing. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions and if you have any ideas for future videos. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.